society, school uniforms are debated about on an average every school year. They provide a way for kids who can't afford nice clothing to not be bullied. They should be enforced in the school system. School uniforms are a cheap way that the school can provide kids that are bullied and can't afford the nice name brand clothing. Not every kid, no matter what background he comes from, can always afford to live the life of some kids. And school uniforms prevent another way for kids to not be bullied.
People are still harsh. They're going to judge them based on other things like their height or their weight or odor or anything that they can think of.
I agree. Uniforms teach children that in order to get along, everyone must conform to the same standards.
Yeah, but no matter what you dress your student in, they can find a way to express themselves, like through their hair or accessories that they wear with their uniform. It's easier to enforce the dress code when everyone's wearing the same thing, so nobody violates the dress code. They're all either wearing khakis or a button-up shirt, so there's no knee showing or shoulder showing that's against the dress code.
But people can still go out and buy jeans that don't have holes in them. I mean, it's everyday life. You know, Hollister makes jeans without holes.
And we're still following dress code wearing this. Push for school uniforms is driven by commercial purposes and not educational ones. These schools are focusing more on getting money than what's good for the students.
But in today's society, there's so many distractions in the classroom. School uniforms are just going to cut down one more point that kids can be distracted by. When students are in class, they're more worried about what their friends are wearing than actually focusing on the task that they're supposed to be performing.
Students will also spend less time in the morning getting ready. They don't have to think about what they have to wear in the morning. They don't have to spend hours picking out their outfit. All they have to do is get their khakis and their polo ready to go to school.
Isn't it already the responsibility of students to know how much time it takes to get ready in the mornings and get to school on time?
Uniforms take away the independence of students' choice, and they don't get to decide what they want to wear, and I just don't see why we would do that. If we can't trust students to decide what they want to wear today, how are we going to trust them when they reach adults and have to make life decisions?
Not everything in life you get a choice. Students can make choices other than what they wear to school that can determine what they can do in life.
School uniforms ultimately save more money in the long run. Buying a new school uniform, 1 or 2 every school year, maybe even 4, that's a whole lot more economically responsible than going out and buying a whole new school wardrobe every fall, winter, spring, summer. You're buying tons of clothes that you're going to wear maybe 1 or 2 times. School uniforms are just an overall smarter idea.
Students are still going to want fashionable clothing, whether it's for school or not, because there's so much more extracurricular activities going on outside of school. They're still going to be buying clothes, and it's not going to save any money at all.
As a majority, it's proven that most students don't want to wear school uniforms. Many surveys have been taken that suggest that students just don't agree with the whole uniform policy and would rather express themselves through their own clothing.
Overall, though, teenage students don't always know what's best for them. They make many mistakes, and sometimes they just need direction of what to do. This is why school uniforms are what need to happen in schools. It will provide unity, prevent bullying, and just set a good foundation for learning for all students in the school day.